The orientation of the Week 1 VR class. We apologize for the sudden assignment of the class, and the coronavirus-related classes around the world began late. About VRR class. I will talk about the class direction in general. First, we will include virtual reality, augmented reality, and mixed reality, as well as projection mapping and digital PASAT in the class to find and learn related materials and prepare for future master's thesis. Everyone will have time to present their research. Through VRR history, we will learn the background and development process for mankind to create virtual reality. Currently, various efforts have been made for a long time, and now it has been upgraded to a portable system that is complete. We will learn what functions and technologies are included by identifying the configuration type and internal structure of these systems. Next, we will look at various types of use of VRR and predict and learn the types that can be applied in the future. And finally, let's look at how to use software and hardware to create VRR, and how to implement the system design. It is a big direction for the semester classes, and please prepare for presentation by selecting one of VRR Master and projection mapping and media facade. I will briefly explain the direction of our class. We will compare the technical features of the 5 largely described above: virtual reality, augmented reality, mixed reality, projection mapping, and media pass. Learn the development and implementation forms, and investigate and learn the development process and application form in detail. In virtual reality, various types of head-up display have been developed and various products are distributed to the market, and various types of software are provided to users. It expresses a beautiful space, gives a fast-moving experience in a high space, and allows me to see dinosaurs from the primitive ages I have never been to. It provides the ability to learn safely in dangerous facilities, receives real-world military training, and can drive off-road vehicles in steep deserts and mountains. Recently, Steven Spielberg's Ready Player One film is also released to mark the beginning of a new environment, and expectations for life may appear in the future. In the VR environment, depending on whether the system is a PC version or mobile device is installed on the HMD, there may be a lot of differences in content and functions. The mobile device type has the disadvantage of not being able to increase the quality of the graphics because it is easy to move and does not need to be installed. But it cannot display higher graphic performance than the PC version of the device. HMDs interworking with PCS show considerable high quality and provide graphics similar to reality, allowing users to use content in a virtual space. Next, let's take a brief look at augmented reality. With the advent of smartphones, a level of technology for carrying a desktop computer has been provided, allowing users to add a variety of content while taking pictures and videos with their smartphones. While looking at the real environment with a smartphone, we are adding virtual digital content to interact and providing additional information so that we can check higher-level information. Professional research institutions are evaluating that augmented reality has more potential for development than virtual reality. As an example, a game called Pokémon secured many users and had great success. In addition, mixed reality contents using virtual space and augmented reality are also emerging. This type of evolution should also look at the evolution of systems and hardware products. Next is digital content in the form of projection mapping and media fast. It is different from VRR, but the related technologies and contents are similar. In a large space, the screen is transmitted to multiple projectors to display large images, and various types of media that can be interacted with are displayed. Next is the media pass. Media PASAT is a form of media art that displays images in a large space and accurately calculates the real environment to create harmony between real and virtual images. It is a media art used in large buildings that can be used for iconic buildings or used for large events and show to many audiences. We looked at the direction of these various media. Now let's look at the birth and creation of these media. Virtual reality has been making humanity diverse for a long time. In 1932, a product called ViewMaster was released, which released two different colors of cellophane paper and released a video that can be viewed using binocular parallax. It is amazing to say that it is almost 100 years ago. Then, in 1962, the Cenerom HMD called Ivan Edward Sutherland's The Sword of Damocles appeared as a large product. Various products such as Virtual Boy from Nintendo of Japan have been tried for a long time. In the VR, where you can see the 360 virtual contents of the entire virtual world, advances in real time when augmented reality that can display a composite screen was tried in the early 1990s. The demo product was too large to carry a very large computer. Afterwards, in 2009, various functions were added to the smartphone and upgraded to a high-performance product, which began to be optimized to apply augmented reality. In addition, projection mapping and media facades are rapidly being applied and developed in the modern era when large display technologies are developed. We have briefly looked at history, but we will be able to learn more details in future lessons. Next, we will look at the application in various forms of industrial and educational treatment. The freedom to show various forms of design in a virtual space opens up possibilities to maximize human imagination and make it difficult to experience. It is possible to experience various forms in a virtual space that could not be done in a real space, and providing additional information can give a huge benefit to humans. As a function of augmented reality developed from a flat map when traveling, it can be applied to tourism projects that display additional information on a three-dimensional reality screen. It is also possible to project a real environment along with a screen to allow users to maintain their health while enjoying various contents in a new virtual space. When a car is in progress, various information is displayed on the windshield of the user to assist driving. This is a trend that is being introduced quickly because it has the advantage of helping the user with safety and making information transfer faster and more accurate. In addition, a variety of products, such as golf and shooting, are made for simulation contents that can be used as a health care product that can help when exercising or can be used for rehabilitation. These products go beyond simply showing the screen. An interaction takes place, and various productions are made according to the user's reaction. It is useful when building or explaining the internal structure, and it is also used in aerospace. In particular, various attempts are made in the education field, and content including fun is created and developed. In VR and AR, a lot of products are pouring out of the representative entertainment games, and large successful works are appearing. In order to develop such VR and AR, various development tools and technologies are required. There are 3D Max or Maya, the 3D model production program that produces 3D data. And there are Unity and AR production tools that make functions and programs into actual programs by utilizing the 3D model data. In addition, there are representative tools such as Arcore and Vuporia provided by Google to create augmented reality. You will use these tools to produce your results. In addition, systems for projection mapping and media facades require technologies to create content by combining multiple faces in a form that requires a screen to appear in a large space, and technology that naturally appears in a large space. We have looked at the new technologies in these 5 categories. In this section, we will investigate each item and apply it to one's own work so that we can investigate the future development direction. I will stay healthy and see you until I meet and teach.